mercy, that is quite shocking. Okay, so it's pissing down with rain, and we thought what better way to enjoy this weather than take out a 500 wheel horsepower Audi TT RS? RS. And yeah, he's gonna scare the shit out of me apparently, so let's see what happens. So I have a real soft spot for these TTs. Actually the first gen, not this generation, is what I'm used to. So this is my first ride in, are these classes a Mark III?
These are a Mark III TT RS, that's
Mark
correct.
III.
It's quite a first ride to be in.
Yeah.
No question about it.
So what mods have been done to this?
So this car is outfitted with our Stage 2 engine tuning and transmission tuning. So that is intake, R034 4-inch intake,
yep.
Our high flow catted stainless steel downpipe. You can feel the Street Sport motor mounts. Remember those billet motor mounts I was telling you about? Yep.
Okay, yeah. So there's like a very subtle but noticeable vibration. Absolutely.
So you'll notice if I up the revs a little bit. In cold start, it certainly is more aggressive.
Yeah.
Once the car warms up a bit, it comes down and is nice and certainly smoother.
Yeah.
But there's no question about it. There's vibrations.
Yeah.
Here. That's because these cars make so much power. If you were to try to do a softer motor mount thing, it would rip right out of the car. And people have posted videos of the frame rail completely ripping out on these cars on these power levels.
Wild.
So Stage 2 on this car produces just about 500 wheel horsepower depending on the dyno that you're on.
Wow.
Some folks do 530 on a dyno, some do 460, 490.
Yeah.
There's that variance we're talking about. Of course,
yeah.
But
and what do they make stock?
They make stock 380 at the wheel.
Okay, so you're adding a decent 120-ish horsepower.
Just about, yeah. And this car is running full E85.
Okay.
As you can see in here by that gauge, 79.5.
What does that mean?
So that's ethanol content.
Okay.
So ethanol is a type of fuel that's corn-based for the most part.
Okay.
And it is very, very high in octane.
Okay.
So octane increases your power output. Race gas is 100 to 116 octane.
Yeah.
Ethanol has a very high octane, but also requires more fuel to be burnt, about 30% more fuel. So you have to uprate injectors and things like that to run ethanol generally on most cars.
Yeah.
But it has a very, very big cooling effect to the car, so it cools down the motor. It
burns cooler than regular gas.
Performs better in that regard.
And where do you get it from?
Higher output. In here around our area, right from a pump.
Really?
In different parts of the U.S., it's everywhere. In some parts of the U.S., it's nowhere.
No way.
When you can find it, it's wonderful. You can't always find it though, unfortunately. So
interesting.
This car has our ECU and TCU tuning, our lowering springs, our front and rear sway bars, and our trailing arm components for more stability. This car gets tracked pretty aggressively.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what about the exhaust system? Does this have a stock exhaust up in your downpipe?
Factory catback.
Okay.
It has our resonator mid-pipe delete kit and our downpipe.
Interesting. So the res delete is what we're going to do on my car. So I'm going to maintain the standard back box, which has valves in it, but we're going to be replacing or removing that resonator, hopefully just to give us a little bit more noise. So that's just made me think. So if you're watching this video, then you should go and check out all of the other videos that I'm posting with 034 and Precision Motorworks. We're tuning my Golf R. And so if you're watching this video, you are on my sub channel and you are watching this as a standalone video. However, I will link below the main channel video of the build where I'm having a load of 034 goodies put on my Golf R. I forgot what I was oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. So I was going to try and do a 0 to 60 run.
Oh.
It's raining.
Yeah, that's probably not going to happen today.
So I just bought a draggy like GPS box so that I could do a 0 to 60 run, but okay. Well, never mind. I guess we got it on the dyno. Yeah. I can do 0 to 60s afterwards. Uh-oh.
They're trying to turn left. So it spun all four already.
Yeah, all four.
This car's on Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2s. So not exactly a rain tire.
Yeah, definitely not. So I'm actually sponsored by Michelin for this build, and oh my goodness me, but they hook up. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, you got my attention. Wow.
going all the way through turn.
So obviously we're keeping to the speed limit here, but
accelerating to it quick.
I can tell you that was spinning up at the speed limit just then, which is quite the achievement. Wow. What torque does this make?
Right around 480 foot-pounds.
Okay.
Or 460-ish.
So a decent amount. I mean, not that you're going to be able to see anything. Oh my god, that is hilarious. So the little like pops and bangs,
stockish exhaust.
Cat back. Wow.
So if we put it in direct motor, it'll burble a little more.
Oh yeah, a little. Nice. Oh, you hear that turbo as well. Oh my sweet Lord of Mary have mercy. That is quite shocking. I mean, I am shocked at how well it hooks up.
For the weather we're in,
and the tires it's on.
Well.
I mean, these tires are... Oh my god, it's still pulling. Wow, all the way up to 55. It just pulls like that. Whoa. Have you done a VMAX in this?
I don't believe so, no.
Wow. Yeah.
It's got quite an ability to pick up some speed, there's no question about it.
Well, I mean, it just, like I said, it was just pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling. Whew.
Probably not a great thing to have you ride in before your car's tuned, is it?
You're right, I'm going to get in mine and be like, oh, I need 500 horsepower now.
And what I love about this is, you know, we can turn it down a bit, we can put it in individual mode, nice and comfortable.
Yeah. Have a normal conversation.
Turn on your NPR, have a nice little, just listen to some classical music.
Absolutely.
Nothing crazy.
What a treat. Thank you, mate. I appreciate you
of course.
Bringing me out in this. It's a lot of fun.
Happy to scare you a little bit.
Everything's falling out of my pockets. That's how fast it is. It's so fast it will rob you while you're not looking. Well guys, I hope you've enjoyed this little drive out. Like I said, make sure you check out the other videos I'm doing with 034. It will be down in the description. All the links will be there. Go and give them a follow on Instagram. Again, that will all be in the description too. They do some amazing stuff and they have some beautiful cars. So yeah, remember guys, hit that subscribe button. I'd love to see you here again. Give this video a big thumbs up because that really helps with the whole YouTube algorithm thing. And remember, until next time, don't do anything I wouldn't do. See ya.